Hello everyone, and welcome. If you want the very latest updates on the Middle East conflict, stay with us till the end because today we're breaking down just how serious the situation between the United States and Iran has become. This is no longer a two-country conflict. It's rapidly turning into a crisis that's reshaping the entire region. Let's get straight into it. Our first major story, the US president has openly declared that if Iran strikes any vessel in the Strait of Hormuz, the United States will respond by destroying an Iranian power plant or bridge. In direct response, a senior Iranian official has warned that Tehran will retaliate by striking infrastructure and bridges across the wider region. This means the conflict has moved far beyond military targets. It's now threatening the basic infrastructure that ordinary civilians depend on every single day. Our next major story comes from the waters of the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps says an oil tanker caught fire following an explosion after attempting to pass through a route that Iran considers unsafe. Two additional tankers reportedly turned back rather than risk the crossing. As a result, global shipping traffic has slowed dramatically, with many companies now refusing to send vessels anywhere near this increasingly dangerous corridor. Now to the human cost of this war. The US president recently attended a dignified transfer ceremony at an airbase in Delaware, honoring 4 American service members killed in the conflict. Since the war began, the total number of US troops killed has climbed past 18. On the other side, Iran's health ministry reports that US strikes have killed more than 53 people inside Iran, with nearly 600 others injured. Food prices inside Iran are also skyrocketing, adding even more hardship for ordinary citizens caught in the middle of this war. This war is no longer contained to just the US and Iran, it's spreading across the entire Middle East. Iran recently fired missiles toward Jordan, most of which were intercepted before reaching their target. Meanwhile, Yemen's Houthi movement claims it struck 2 Saudi oil tankers in the Red Sea and has declared a new maritime blockade, which it describes as a response to what it calls unjust pressure on Yemen. All of this turmoil has sent global oil prices soaring, with prices climbing to nearly $98 a barrel. On the diplomatic front, tensions remain just as high. The US Secretary of State has sharply criticized Iran's approach, while Iran's top diplomat insists his country is simply matching aggression with an equal response. Amid all this uncertainty, countries like Britain have already warned their citizens against travel to Kuwait and Bahrain, citing how unpredictable the situation could become at any moment. That's today's biggest and most urgent update on the US-Iran war. Things are changing by the hour, and the whole world is watching to see whether diplomacy can still prevail or whether this conflict keeps expanding. If you found this update valuable, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll keep bringing you the biggest stories first. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.